G'day everyone, welcome to the Opal Mills channel. So today I'm going to get to more of these from this parcel, and I'll go through these in a sec. I've got a few different types of stages here of opal, from nearly finished to rough and sort of a gamble. Congratulations Roy from Roy's Rocks, 2,000 subscribers, that's awesome. It's good to see. And yeah, can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next year. And collaboration, definitely. Anytime you're ready. Silversmithing, I reckon, to start with. But yeah, well done. So with this parcel, there's some bits that may or may not cut. There's a fair bit of it. So I've just picked some out today, a couple of gamble type pieces. Was this piece, and sort of this piece, I think. As I'm not sure the thickness of that bar, and with this over the top, what size stone will come out. We'll get a really nice stone out of there nonetheless. Some gorgeous colour, even underneath, so hopefully colour on colour. A couple of different levels of colour display. You see the colour down there poking through, but that's pretty bright on top, might just block it, we'll see what happens. But there's a bit of a hole happening here, and the colours down further with this bar, a more watery bar. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that's going to come out as. And this piece, it's got a bit of sand all through it, and it might be with that hole there as well. Should be able to get something out of it. Even if it's small, it's going to be beautiful. So those are the two gamble sort of pieces. I'll go through the rough first. So here's a couple of bits that should definitely cut something nice. Just wait to see what happens as to what. This one's got a bit of black in it, right in somewhere in there, just there under my nail. With the light on it, you can sort of see a little something jutting out. So I'm going to clean this face off and see what happens. Not sure if I'll be able to get it out, or if I'll have to make maybe two stones out of it. We'll see what happens. And this piece is I think it's been cleaned up a little bit by the look of it, and then stopped. So it's got two bars. Both are very beautiful. Could be a double-sided one here. Some nice colour in there. But then there's this little patch on this side. It makes it really pretty. It's a bit stronger colour. Yeah, we'll tidy it up, see what comes of it. And some sort of straightforward pieces here. They've already been tidied up mostly, very thin bars. I think that black will go. We'll have to see. Don't quote me. There's a little bit there to come off this end, but I won't be able to touch this end much at all. So just be a quick tidy up really for that one. And same with this one. Just try and get a nice pleasing shape out of it. Some nice colour in there. Let's see what happens. Not sure what shape to leave it yet. I'd like to do an oval, but there's some nice colour all over it. And I hate to sacrifice too much of it, so we'll see what happens. But this end's sort of, it's there. Camera's picking it up more than you can see it in real life, physically. Yeah, it's just a little hue. So the main stain's over there. Anyway, and this one, it's been, by the feel of it, polished. Just not finished off at the back yet. So this one will be just more of a tidy up and get rid of that fried egg look. I don't think there's any point keeping all this out underneath it, so I'll just trim it back slightly and we'll make that one gorgeous little stone. So that's the plan. I'm going to head over to the wheel and try and make this a quick cut, as the title's supposed to denote. So I'm going to start with this one, as it's the more difficult one that I perceive anyway to be difficult, and see what can come of it. Alright, so I just noticed with this one, it has a crack through it. unfortunately. But that cannot stay there successfully. Cutting a good stone. So I'm thinking this way up for this side, that way up for that side. I'm just going to run a sneaky saw blade through there. Back in a sec. Here is a really sad moment, guys. You can see that crack around the top there. All that colour's not attached properly. I can't get it off and use it. I have to just grind that down and use what's underneath as the stone. All that colour has to just go because it's just a crack. Or do I just... Well, here's what it is. That's bad. I can't do anything about that. Cannot stay there. It's way too thin to just take off. Oh, what a shame. But that colour underneath will have to do. Bit of a challenge. So these two had to be cut due to a crack. I was going to try and cut that one up that way when it was larger. It would look really good, but it's going to look just as fantastic this way. So it'll be two little ones. This was the other one that had a crack in it. It went sideways through it. There's still a little bit in the face there. There. I think I can get that out when I cut it. Be a nice little pattern. Yellow dome. Still a nice stone. And this one I've decided I'm going to let carve. I don't want to destroy too much more of that bar trying to chase that out, as it disappears towards this edge and then there's nothing here. So that'll be a carving piece, I think. Oh no, it's alright, almost thought it was a crack. This is the first bit I did. Get as much of the sand out as possible. It'll be a little stain or dot, and probably in there somewhere. Nice little, hopefully in a little oval. Get that last little bit of sand out of there and there. Yeah, we'll get a stain. These two are just tidied up a bit, in shape, ready to be cut. I thought, why waste the colour? If there is colour there, keep it. And it's there in person. I think it'll make a nice ring stone. Just hope this little bit here comes out. Roll that edge down a bit. Maybe take some of that misty away when it gets to that darker stuff. Might get it nice and dark all over in the end. And this bit, just took a bit off each end a bit more. See if that black will disappear, which it does, so I can get the rest of that on the stick. There's no point trying to wear it away right this way and then put it on the stick and wear it away more. So that's a gorgeous little stone. I'm not going to cut it down just for a clean spot either. If they're there, they're there. It's beautiful. And this one just took a reshape. All I did was just knock off the fried egg look, which is still slightly there. I can get the rest of it on the stick. But now that's a gorgeous little stone. Always was. Just a little tidy up, maybe a bit more off around here. That was a bit too weak to keep and worry about. It'd be a nice back anyway, but that looks magnificent like that. So yeah, I'll get these on the stick, give them a quick cut, and get on with this. All right, all polished up. Starting on the top left. This is a little green one. Came out alright, still got a little wax on it. Gosh. Always the story. Anyway. Yeah, came out some nice colour. Great little oval. Little ring stone. Some awesome colour in that. Quite pleased with that one actually. This one had to be cut in two for a crack that appeared. It's cold out here, so my fingers are going to keep fogging up these stones. I love that blue. And there's two of them. This is the other one. Again, great colour. Nice flood of that blue. And over here, black opal. Yay. Colour all the way over top and bottom. I ended up getting all that black out after all. That's a nice little pendant stone, I think. Could have it as a ring stone, but just due to the shape, better off hanging as a pendant. And this one's one I just reshaped a bit, and we got it to have an even texture all over. As far as the body tone goes, got rid of that light grey at one end. It's a nice colour in that one. Be an awesome little ring stone. So much blue in it, a bit of purple. So yeah, that turned out alright. This one was the reshape. I just gave it a bit of a touch up. It was already polished, but I had to go over it again. And I think, yeah, it lends itself to a virtually 100% stone now. And a little bezel will come up just past that line there, settle in, and that's all you'll see. Again, probably a nice pendant stone. Could be a ring stone. It's a bit big, but depends how big your fingers are, I suppose. And this one's my favourite. And it's a transparent bit. Well, let's call it transparent, except for one end is translucent. It's a bit of a half-half. But the colour in this is really nice. Flakes all over it. Absolutely gorgeous, sparkly. Low dome. It may need a darkened backing for that one, but yeah, I'll leave that up to whoever sets them. So there we go. Hopefully that was pretty quick. I did that other quick matrix cut amongst this video, so I'm sort of going to throw two out at once. Watch them, don't watch them, fast forward. Sorry if they're long, I try to keep them short. But yeah, I can't slow down, sorry. So yeah, these ones I'm referring to. I'm not sure which video I'm going to get out first. Probably this video. So yeah, you'll see this video of these. I'll leave it at that. And end this video here. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers.